Alright, hello everyone. Today I'm going to be streaming the NSPCL Weekly Arena. So let's just dive into the games here. On board 1 we got Chess 92 King here playing Chess Guy 149. Alright, so let's see. So, Chess 92 King, being the much higher rated player, 1700, up a pawn, should definitely be a win for him. Yeah, song request doesn't work. I don't have song request on. I can try to figure that out if you guys really want, but I didn't think it would be necessary, really. Let's actually also add a quick screen capture of the leaderboard so you guys can see that. Sorry if this messes up my layout for a second. Let's see. Alright. Okay, so now you should be able to see the time left and the game's going on. Alright, cool. So, yeah, so this game is over. Let's get into another game here. And here you can see that Stephen Willie is leading the tournament on 3 out of 3. Alright, so let's see. Let's get into another game here. Alright, so let's check out Chess Condor versus Seaman 8. So this one should be a winning pawn endgame for white. White's getting to these pawns pretty quickly, so king f3. Or yeah, you can also just push and make a passed pawn over here. Then the black king will have to deal with the passed pawn. Oh, my arrows are off. The black king will have to deal with a passed pawn over here, and then the white king can win all the pawns on the queen side. Kind of the basic idea. Alright, so yeah. So white's gonna win this game. Let's take a look at another one here. We got, I guess we'll take a look at the leader, Stephen Willie, here playing black against Chess 92 King. This one isn't so clear, just out of the opening. So, white has nice piece placement. Piece is kind of aimed at the black king, but white also has a major weakness here. The pawn on d4 is a pretty big problem. It's an isolated pawn, so it's going to be a big weakness. Are you talking to me, Devesh? Can we play? Because I'm doing commentary right now. Sorry. Alright, so yeah. Interesting position. Yeah, sorry about that, buddy. Okay. Let's go back to the game here. And by the way, actually, before I go back to the game, I set up some commands so you can find out a little bit more about my stream. There's the NSPCL command here to find out more about the league that this tournament is being held for. It's a weekly tournament for the NSPCL. And then there's more information about my Discord my,
I just came to realize.
oh, sorry about that, my club, and my YouTube. So you can check those all out. I put up more content. No, the NSPCL command should work. Anyway. Alright, going back to the games here, so... Yeah, okay. What's going on here? So... Not so different from where we left off. White is slightly up on time, which could really come in handy. And is trying to create an attack with h5. Ooh. So black sacks an exchange. Oh, well, there's this rook hanging on g3. But this just doesn't work because white takes on g6. Good move. Now white can just take this. Or I guess maybe take on g7. Yeah, that's more accurate. So now we get this endgame where white's just up a pawn. So I think this whole combination didn't really work for black. And black's downtime in a pawn down endgame. He's gonna try to get his pawn back. Yeah, so... well, that's a good move. So I guess he'll just go back to c4. Yeah, rook d3. And now white will try to bring the king in and clean up here. So this should be winning. Maybe we'll take a look at another game. So... the highest rated player in the tournament, FizzyBand, here, is playing black against Whochess16, sorry. So yeah, looking pretty good here for black. More active queen. It is equal material. But in a quick blitz game, usually the initiative helps, and black definitely has the initiative. More active pieces on an open file. And at some point you can maybe play queen d1, trade queens, and black will be the one with their rook on an open file. But white will then play rook c2 and get their rook on an open file, which is why he isn't choosing to do that. Alright, let me know what you guys think about the tournament and whether you enjoy the commentary so far. Yeah, so... Alright. Because I might do more arenas like this in the future. I might also do Untitled Tuesday commentary more. Potentially do an arena in my own fan club. Alright, so going back to the game real quick. Okay, so he doesn't want to trade queens. Black getting a little low on the clock here. But this doesn't seem good because you're giving white the open c-file. Maybe some play. I guess you can give a check on e1, but I'm not sure that... Okay, so he goes for it. Rook d1 now. Try to create some threats on the back rank. Yep. So white will try to infiltrate in black's position, most likely, with queen c8 and queen b7. Because black, his pieces look scary, but he isn't threatening a checkmate right away. Queen h1, there's just king h3. Yes, Golden Lion, I am 13. Thanks. Thanks. Alright. So, he gives a check here. There isn't any clear follow-up. Okay, so he just plays rook e1. Maybe he'll play h5 and try to get this king in a mating net. I thought you thought that I'm older than you. Well, not quite. Um, Hi, Steven. How's it going? I see that you're leading the tournament, so good luck in the rest of your games. Um, and by the way, for anyone coming into the channel, make sure to follow. I'm trying to get to 50 followers so I can get Twitch affiliate, so it'd be really appreciated if you followed the channel. You can check out my Discord. You can check out my YouTube channel, and you can check out my chess.com club. Alright. So, going back to the games, we got Fizzy here, Black, and a time scramble, and he's actually down on time, so... Okay, so they trade queens, but this pawn is just gonna be a big issue. And yeah. And white wins the tempo battle, so not only is he down time, he's kind of just losing this position. Yeah, he loses the pawn. Okay, that's a slightly strange move, but I guess it doesn't matter because he wins on time. And Fizzy loses, despite being the highest rated player in the tournament. This will be an interesting battle for the top places here. It's not so clear what's going to happen. Let's check out another game from Stephen Willie here, since he's leading the tournament. Alright, so... Okay, bishop d3 here. Saving the bishop. So if white plays queen b7, there's knight f2. Discovering on the bishop, but then just bishop takes f5, so I guess that doesn't work. So he could have just taken on b7. Hi, Sapphire, how's it going? I saw you were playing on Kush earlier in some sort of adoption match. How did it go? Alright, so... Yeah, they're playing pretty quickly here. Maybe rook c3. This b3 move is kind of weakening. Probably black's gonna try to gang up on an infiltrate. Maybe I would play rook c3 and like queen c6, rook c2. Usually a rook on the second rank is very powerful, so you want to get that rook in. Oh, nice job. Yeah, I mean, it's always nice to avoid adoption against a stronger player. Ankush seemed pretty confident that he could adopt you, by the way. Yeah, and one more time, thanks to everyone who's watching right now. Make sure to follow the channel if you can. And, yeah, and check out my Discord, YouTube channel, and my chess.com club, which are all in the chat. Oh, wow. What happened? He just hung a rook. Well, now this game is over. Steven's going to be getting another win here, and Chess Condor just resigns. So that was a big throw, and Steven continues his winning streak. So, alright, here we have a game between Fizzy Band, who, as I said earlier, is actually the highest rated player in the tournament. Pretty strong. I've played him a bunch of times. And he's playing white against Phlox here. Alright, so interesting position. It looks like white should just be much better. He's up 2 pawns, and this king could be pretty weak. Whereas black is kind of trying to White's king, but White's king is nicely shielded by these pawns, and there are really no threats to White's king. So, yeah. So it looks like Fizzy's gonna get this one. He's also up 30 seconds, which is actually somewhat rare. I feel like he's usually down on the clock in his games. So he's definitely in very good shape right now. Alright. Maybe let's take a look at another game here. Let's see. We got Stem57, who's in second place, playing against Mighty Warrior, who is another streamer. He streams for he streams Not So Pro Chess League, arenas, and other stuff like that a lot of the time. So make sure to check his channel out. His channel is Twitch. Wait, let me post it in chat. Twitch.tv/GoldenLion77. Make sure to check him out. He's a great streamer, and streams very often. So, yeah. Alright. He's holding his own here against a higher rated opponent. Not a decent position, maybe knight f4 attacking the bishop. Well, this knight's kind of getting stranded here, but okay. I guess on rook c1 there was knight a2. So he gives a check. They just trade. This should be slightly better for black because, okay, yeah, good move here. Maybe just trade everything, and then bring the king in, is what I would do. Don't really have much of a choice. Yeah, okay, so he trades everything. Good move, king f6, king e5, get the opposition. And now you kind of have to stop any plans for white. I guess there never really will be, because even if you get c5 and like b4, c5, d5 will hang. So black seems in good shape here. Much easier for black to create a passed pawn than white. Yeah, no worries. You're always giving me shoutouts in your channel, Mighty, so I thought, you know, why not? Alright, so yeah, I mean, he's gonna probably play f4 and create the passed pawn, which looks good. Okay, so I guess he's just trying to stop white's play here. Oh, yeah, f4 should probably be just winning for black. Yeah, because white's gonna run out of moves eventually. You just play king f5, probably h4. I mean h5, yeah. Now you play king f5, and white's forced to go back. And then black will go forward and win. So, nice win there, Mighty. Yeah, I don't know, Sapphire. But he seems like a pretty strong player. I feel like sometimes he plays really well, and sometimes he plays badly. Like, I was playing in an arena the other day in the Expert Blitz Tournaments Club, and How Chess was doing really well. He was winning, like, a ton of games and in first place for a while. So, yeah, hard to say. Whereas, like, the other day, I saw him dip below 1900. Speaking of which, maybe let's watch one of his games, then. Because he's kind of fighting, let's see, he's fighting for third place. He's currently in fourth place, so pretty close. And Mighty's actually in second right now, so he's in pretty good shape. We'll see if he can pull through and maybe win some games. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, looking at the game here, I wonder, I I guess queen g1 is nothing, because just rook d1. Black is trying to go for an attack here. It looks like he sacked, well, he's just down 2 pawns. And it doesn't seem like there's anything concrete here. So it seems like he will be going down in this case. That is Húchess with black will be losing this game. But you never know. It's a 3-minute blitz game, so so it's hard to say what will happen. Sorry, my computer's lagging a bit here. Oh, okay, I can still make arrows. Okay. So here, black's discovering on this rook. You gotta move it. Maybe rook e2? I mean, the issue is that seems suspicious, but I can't see anything. Maybe just go back, knight e4, and force... That seems like it kind of just forces a repetition. Okay, so he plays f6. Oh, sorry, knight e4 hung checkmate. What am I saying? Okay, yeah, that's a big issue. So, oh, e5? Fork? I guess you have queen d8, but then king h7. Okay, so he plays king h7 now. The issue is that you can't move this knight because it's defending the rook. So white's pieces are all tied down here, and I think he's just losing material, most likely. Okay, so he takes on g5, which is kind of smart. He's only losing an exchange that way. But still, black should be better now, although g7 is hanging, and that is a checkmate threat. So, okay, he plays king h6 to avoid it. Okay. Let's check chat. Alright. The PogChamps tournament should be starting about now. So yeah. Gonna be some games. Oh, wow, what happened? White's just up a queen now? Let's see. Oh, but white has no time. Oh, he blundered his queen, but yeah, white's just gonna flag. Wow. Oh no. I accidentally joined the arena, but luckily stopped that from happening. Alright, so yeah, that was a surprising turnaround, and that's the kind of thing that can happen in 3-minute blitz, is someone dirty flagging someone else down a queen. Alright, let's go back to our leader here, Stephen Willey, playing against Vinumon. This is a crazy position. Okay, so this makes sense because f7 was attacked, but this passed pawn is going to be pretty annoying. Bishop g5. Note that you can't play f6 because this pawn is pinned. So bishop's permanently defending. Oh, bishop a4 or bishop f7. Yeah, this just wins on the spot. Got to take on e7, but then you're down 2 pieces. So it looks like Steven's going to be getting another win here, really tearing apart the field on 6 out of 7, and about to be on 7 out of 8. So let's watch Mighty's game, because he's also in the hunt, maybe to get first, although at this pace that Stephen Willey's putting up, that's going to be pretty hard, but we'll see, you never know. Alright, so in this game he's playing Chess Condor. Another pretty good position. So here you can try to play f4 and e3 and create a passed pawn. Maybe not right away, just because it would be weak. Oh, definitely play e3. Okay, so this is a moment where you want to play e3 and get this passed pawn. Next move, if you're given the opportunity, you'll play f4 and protect it, and that's going to be very valuable in the endgame. Instead, he trades pawns. Ooh, and I just saw that he's actually down a minute here, so we might be seeing an upset. Unfortunately for Mighty. Okay, so he brings his king in. I'd play d5 and rook e4 here, try to... Okay, so they trade rooks. Yeah, I'm assuming he's just going to try to trade another set of rooks and make a draw, because he has such little time. Oh yeah, rook e6. This is a big issue. I mean, maybe you gotta try rook e8 and get some counterplay, but that has to be lost because you're giving up the d6 pawn. So, unfortunately, this is pretty bad for Mighty. It's not so easy for White to make immediate progress, although that hangs the h6 pawn. So, yeah, that makes it a little easier, unfortunately. Okay. Maybe g4. Yeah, good move. Maybe try to attack the rook here, because the rook is very low on squares. It's almost trapped. Okay. Oh, he had rook h3, although I'm not sure... Rook h3, trade rooks. I guess that was nothing. Yeah. Alright. So Mighty's trying to play for a win here, but it looks... Okay, well, he has this passed pawn. Wait a minute. White's not getting back to it in time. Rook here, then rook h1. Yeah, but he's gonna flag, unfortunately. White can try to create mating threats. This is too much to deal with 3 seconds. You can make a couple of pre-moves. Okay, rook h1 wins, but he just doesn't have enough time. Queens. He'll make a bunch... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's too bad. Tough one. Tough one. Should have been a win for Mighty, most likely, but it didn't go his way because of the clock. As chat would say, he got yep clocked in that one. Alright. Okay, let's see. So maybe we'll keep watching Mighty, because it seems with 25 minutes left, Stephen Willey's definitely in a very good position to get first. So it might just more be a battle for second between Master 49er and Mighty Warrior 24, and anyone else who can try to get some wins together. But Mighty's in pretty good shape, definitely to finish top 3. So he's playing GM Arsenal Eritro. A strong player. I believe he was like 1700 not that long ago, maybe like a month or 2 ago. So he's definitely rising extremely quickly. Let's just say that I definitely didn't make it from 1700 to 1900 in like a month. And unfortunately for Mighty here, this is kind of just crushing. I mean, f6 is coming. Yeah, this is... You gotta take it, but this is really bad. White's gonna play probably h4, h5, and try to bring all the pieces in. Oh, well, now you just have to sack your queen. This is... Yeah. Game over. Another loss for Mighty there. Let's watch Master 49er, who's also at the top, currently in 2nd place. Alright, interesting position here. Alright. So this was a Benoni, where white pushes d5. And white definitely has more space. Oh, and black just blunders this pawn here, which means that white will have this crucial pass d-pawn. Already the structure is very nice for white. Sort of similar to the French, but moved over a file to the left. Because in the French, in the advanced French, you have pawns here, 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 and here. And in this case, it was the same thing, but pawns right one file to the right. And yeah, that pawn blunder was pretty unfortunate. So white has this passed d-pawn now. Should be a lot better for white. Black did pick up a b-pawn, it seems like, but generally a center pawn is much more important than a side pawn. And white's pieces are all active. This uncovers a threat on the knight on h5. Now you're just going to play knight e6. Yeah, good move. Probably black wants to play knight f8 to dislodge this knight because it's so strong there. So this threatens knight c7 and he blunders it. This is a fork of the two rooks, yeah. Just winning on the spot for white. Master 49er doing really well here. This is gonna be his 5th win in a row, most likely. And he's a 1700 here beating a 2100. So big upset. Let me check who else he beat here. Okay, so it looks like he beat an 1800, 1300, 1700, 1800. Maybe he's just having a good day. Are you the only person here? Is that what you mean? Well, it seems like there's 6 people watching right now, so you cannot be the only person here. But at least you're the only person chatting. So we got that one. Alright, so 20 minutes left in the arena. Alright. So yeah, white has a very good position here. All his pieces are aimed at the black king. And yeah, and he's just up material as well. So maybe we'll go to another game. Maybe check out another one of Mighty's games. It's going to be tough for Mighty to get to the top, because this guy in second place is on a big streak, so he's getting 4 points for every game he wins. But Mighty is winning this game. Maybe bring the knight back and offer the trade of rooks. If black declines, then white takes over the d-file. But again, he's in a bit of time trouble here. Down about 40 seconds. Alright, good move. Mighty could be watching the stream, so maybe I should keep that in mind. Or, you know, have the audio on during this game. So I guess I shouldn't make too many suggestions. Alright. So there's no direct threat for white here. Maybe give a check. Okay. So he's just trying to not lose on time, it seems like. Okay, knight e4 maybe. So it's not bad for white. if he can manage not to flag. But black's also getting pretty low on the clock here, so this pawn is gonna fall. Okay. White's trying to get a passed pawn here, but this g-pawn is falling, so white won't have a passed pawn, and yeah, probably not even winning anymore, possibly even losing for white now, so although it's probably not losing. Okay, now definitely not. Just a draw, but definitely not enough time, and he flags, unfortunately. He did have rook e6 in the final position, but he didn't quite get it in time. Alright, let's see. Who should we watch? Let's continue to watch Master 49er. Because this guy, with some more wins, he could potentially get to first place. Stephen Willie lost his streak. And if Master 49er wins this game, he gets to, oh, that's a huge blunder. You can just take that. Yikes. Yeah, as I was saying, if Master 49er wins this game, which he now will, because he's just up a rook, he'll get to 21 points, and then, yeah, you should be in good shape. Well, that was pretty crazy. Big blunder from RCU there. Can someone clip that? Alright. Yeah, so this should just be a win. Maybe let's go to another game that's a little more competitive. Alright. Let's watch Stephen Willie, our tournament leader, who is going down here. Just bishop f5, good. Yeah, I mean, I guess he didn't have much of a choice there. The king is just probably getting mated there. Yeah. So Phlox with, well, actually, oh, I didn't quite realize that Stephen Willie's the one with white, and Phlox is playing black. So Stephen Willie's gonna win this one. He has the passed d pawn. Oh, that's bad. You gotta play rook a6, but now you're losing the knight. So Stephen Willie's getting another big upset here. Really impressive tournament for him. Ooh, that's really brutal. Yeah, I guess there's no immediate checkmate, but he's just gonna make another queen and mate. So huge upset here. Queen e7, yeah. Take the bishop, queen. He's spending some time here. Alright. Let's go back to watching Master 49er, because he's gonna have trouble catching up with Stephen Willie if Stephen Willie's playing like that. Wait, what happened in this game? White was just up a rook? Hello? What? Okay, I don't know what he did. He brought his king into the center, which usually isn't a good idea. He blundered, I guess, just a bunch of pawns, and things just completely fell apart. Well, RC is still probably gonna lose because he has not that much time. We'll see, we'll see. He is going pretty far with these pawns. Oh, yeah, he's just promoting. So he might not lose. We'll see if he can get the mate in time. He should be able to. This should be a pretty easy win. I just probably make another queen. It's gonna take too long to try to... Oh, he could have taken that. That was very strange. Okay, so he's trying to checkmate with the pieces. Probably... Okay. Okay, he gets a checkmate with the pieces, but I would have tried to promote to another queen there. Alright, 14 minutes left in the arena. Should be a close finish, an exciting finish. Alright, so just a reminder one more time to follow if you haven't already. I'm trying to get to 50 followers so I can get affiliate. So it'd be really appreciated. And yeah, and let me know if you have any suggestions for the stream. I'm gonna definitely be trying to stream a lot more this summer, so that'll be fun. And yeah, alright, so let's take a look at another game here. Mighty playing against Stephen Willie, the leader of the tournament, so this will be pretty exciting. Oh, Mighty's king is in some trouble here, but he does have this pin going. White can't take the bishop. It's because he'd be hanging a rook there. So okay, so they trade off. Mighty is up a pawn and probably has better pawn structure. The d3 pawn is a big weakness. Okay, maybe just give a check. Generally, rooks on the second rank are pretty strong. You will be losing the c6 pawn after he moves the bishop. Bishop d2. That's a very strong move, because that forces the trade of bishops, and then he'll just be winning a bunch of pawns. So Mighty plays the best move here, or so I'd assume. Definitely what I would play. Probably take on d3. He can also take this pawn. Yeah, maybe that was better, because now he creates a passed pawn. And, which could be very important. So Stephen Willie's going for d5, d6, probably, with some counterplay. That's actually very annoying. So probably gotta move the king here to avoid that, or rook d2 is probably just a draw. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know what happened here. Okay, yeah, sorry about that, guys. My screen just totally got offset. So yeah, just a reminder, this is the Not So Pro Chess League weekly arena. You can join the club with this link, and here is my chess.com club, my Discord, and my YouTube channel. You can join my chess.com club for a bunch of tournaments that I'm going to be hosting. You can join my Discord to find out more inside information on the channel, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content. And by the way, Mighty gets the win here. Very nice move. Rook g1. If white takes on a2, black takes on g2, which wins the rook when the king moves. And otherwise, black's just going to promote. So very nice win there for Mighty. An upset on the player who's #1 in the tournament. So let's see. Mighty is 4th, so Mighty's just outside the top here. Maybe we'll take a look at Arsenal Eritrea. We watched one of his games earlier. He's on 5 out of 5, so he could try to make a run for first place with 9 minutes left in the tournament, but he is just flagging in this game. And down a queen. So that really hurts his chances. I was going to say on 5 out of 5 he's getting 4 points for every win, but since he just lost his streak, that's going to reset, and he won't get 4 points per win anymore. I think he'll get 2 per win. So that means Stephen Willie should be the winner of this NSPCL Weekly Arena. Sorry, just a second here. Alright, should we pull up a game? Let's take a look at Stephen Willie closing out the tournament here. He should be our winner, barring some big surprises. He'd have to lose a bunch of games probably, and his main competitors would have to win a bunch. So, alright, here, crazy position against Phlox. This king is in trouble. I'm assuming Steven sacrificed material somehow, so probably queen f6, attack the knight, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how to evaluate this position. I'd say that white's probably winning because he's up a piece, but practically it's pretty tough to play. So black probably should save the knight. He can't go down 2 pieces, so knight h6. Probably the move here. So, yeah. Alright, let's just check the standings one more time. It looks like Arsenal Erythro got a win here. So he's probably at least going to get second, although he's not finding a game, it seems like, which means it's going to be very hard for him to get first. Either that or he's just not seeking a game. Alright, so yeah, black's going... Oh, I lost connection, it looks like. Sorry about that, guys. Let me just reload. Probably internet issues or something. Maybe server issues? Okay, looks like we're back here. Let me know if my stream is lagging or something. I can try to fix that. But it should be good now. Yeah, so sorry about that. There's only a few minutes... Oh, no, it's down again. Sorry, guys. This is really unfortunate, not the way I wanted to end the stream here. It says connection lost, trying to reconnect. Let me know what's happening on your end. Looks like I'm still live, but I don't know what's going on with my internet. Alright, I'll try to keep reloading. If it doesn't work, I might have to cut the stream short and raid someone here. Which is unfortunate. Just a minute.